Hello, welcome to Fazenda Planura in Brazil. We are taking something, I think it's mail, to Autazes Airport, which is 35 kilometers away. I think, yeah. And we're just gonna get all hooked up here.
New
There we
mission,
go.
new passengers. Let me know when
Passengers?
you are ready to start boarding.
Ruh-roh.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Okay, so it looks like we're taking a passenger, which I'm not too keen on, because I don't fly all that good, but I guess we're doing it. Alright, we'll start up. I don't know if I put on my standby battery first, but why not? And then introduce some fuel. Wait for my passengers to board, which I think that sound means they are.
Transporter, boarding is complete.
Cool,
you
cool.
can start your flight.
Drop the flaps because it's going to be a short field takeoff.
TOS system test. Okay.
Alright. So, beacon, landing lights, nav and strobe, pitot heat, we don't think. It is 31 degrees out, way too hot for my liking. Alright, so we're pretty much good to take off. Flaps, I think are in takeoff position. Is that takeoff position? Or is it supposed to be? Yeah, no, I think so. I think that's takeoff. Either way, it's going to happen. Wind is seemingly non-existent. Very minimal, so I'm not too worried about it. The only thing I'm worried about is the short field and all those trees at the end. But, let's deal with it. Oh, we're already pulling to the left. I don't think I forgot anything. Come on, get your speed up. Keep the wheel straight. Bumpy road. Bumpy road.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
I will do my best. We are losing airspeed, so that's not good. That's not bad. I would have taken off the other direction, honestly, since we're going the wrong way immediately, but oh, sun, so bright sun. We'll see some storms in the far south there, but we are going east, and like I said, it's about 32 nautical miles to Autazes, or Autazes. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but that's my best approximation. I did not set my autopilot or anything for my height, so we will see. I upped my graphics a bit, so that strip looks a little bit better. Alright, I'll just mess with my trim a bit, and if I can mess with my trim, I can mess with my altitude too. We will do about 1,000. There we go. Alright, let's mess with my trim a little bit more. There we go. We're flying pretty good. It's a little windy. A little gusty. Nothing too bad. So I think my flight director is on. No, it's not. We'll turn on autopilot, altitude, and nav, and we're on GPS, so we are set. And once we get steadied out, I will deal with my throttle and my mixture. Well, let's deal with my throttle right now. Lower that into the green. And deal with my mixture. Alright. We're cooking. Now my problem with my mixture handle on my control surface here is I'm missing the actual red top of it. So where you see on this one, well, I guess it doesn't look much like that, but there's a red handle. There's a red top on mine that has gone missing. So now it's just really pointy at the top, so every time I reach over it, I stab myself a little. So, gotta do some plane maintenance there. But, let's see. I think, we're still getting a steady 30 frames per second, and everything looks a lot better. Alright, let's really upset it. Oh, that's pretty. Is that our airstrip? No, it's just a road again. But yeah, that's not too bad. 30 frames per second. Alright. So we are off. Now we need to do a little research before we get there. We have 15 minutes. Let's see. Autazes is Sierra Bravo Kilo. I wish this would auto-populate. But that's okay. Sierra. Really? Well, that's pretty handy. Is one of those not a Bravo? No, oh my god, those are circles, not Bravos. Should have known it wouldn't have been that easy. Bravo. Hello? Did I get the... That's an 8. I am having a heck of a time. There we go. Like, why did nothing work? It's because I can't tell letters from numbers. Autazes Airport. Perfect. All we know is there's runway 7 and 25. And the wind is blowing at, well, it's blowing southwest. So I guess we'll do northeast, which would be 7. So 070, 070. Alright. We're all set up for the landing. I think you're supposed to leave your landing lights on below 10,000, so that's what I'll do. And then I won't forget to turn them on. Can't forget to turn something on if you don't turn it off. Is that a little deforestation going on down there? Because we're heading away from the Amazon rainforest. And that's not what I want to do. I want to head towards it. So we'll have to crawl our way back to Manaus, or Manaus. It's Manaus, I've learned. Crawl our way back to Manaus. And then head west from there. Is that an airstrip? That's big enough to be an airstrip, I think. It's possible. It is possible. Alright. 20 nautical miles. Imagine living in a house just out here. This is one of those situations where I would probably get bored pretty quick. is that over there? What? That's a little village, little town. That's neat. And we are coming up on some watery area. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna be following a river all the way there. Neat. And then we're gonna have to probably. Oh, we're kind of on course for the runway, so we might just come right into a base leg. Because I don't want to do the whole circuit if I don't have to. And I doubt we're going to see any traffic up here. But whoever this person is that wants to go to Autazes, he's paying good. And he hasn't seen some of my other landings, obviously, or he wouldn't be on this plane. So, you know, he'll figure it out after. Actually, I feel like he'll figure it out on the short final. Little holes in trees everywhere. This is a nice little lake. Should put the plane down here and live out the back with the plane. Yeah, the wind's not too bad. It's blowing me around just a little bit. This time I'm going to make sure my flaps are down and that I have a reasonably reduced airspeed before I try and land. Because last landing didn't go so well. You should never land at NASCAR speeds. Seems like a very calm lake. It's either because of my water settings or the fact that it's a very calm lake. Well, that'd be a cool place to put down a cub or something. Right over there. A little beachfront. Oh, I guess lakefront. Alright, my airstrip should be somewhere straight ahead. I was reading that back in 2002, I think, Autazes and a lot of places in Brazil didn't have banks, so everyone had to drive or get into Manaus to do their banking and to get paid and stuff. And they started moving bankers out here, and then I stopped watching that video, but I learned that. I wonder how old that video was, because I mean they were talking about 2002, so it's probably been quite different for quite some time. Now, other than that, I don't know how big this place is at all. If it's I think it's a larger place. But we will see, because I'm pretty sure the airport's right close to the town or city. We're just 11 nautical miles from. .2 nautical miles. So it'd be really nice if I could see the airstrip right off the nose, so I don't have to do a loop around. You know, just on the off chance there is a tower. No. And I'm on Well, hold on now. Am I on the tower? Oh yeah, 122.9. I'm like, I guess I just sat on the traffic frequency. I don't really need to announce anything. One day I'll bring ATC back because one of my favorite parts of flying was using ATC, and in FSX ATC wasn't great, but with the add-on multi-crew experience, I was able to communicate with them and use voice activation. Now, it wasn't exactly realistic, and I'm still too apprehensive to go on VATSIM, but it worked in a pinch. And then MCE started working with Flight Simulator 2020, but the default ATC is so broken that it's almost impossible. Like the same vectoring stuff, or like you are 10 miles from the airport, climb and maintain 6,000, then descend and maintain 5,000, then climb and maintain 6,000, then descend and maintain 5,000. It's just super annoying. And I always wondered kind of how ATC, when you're on live traffic, because apparently fake traffic would, that is weird. I wonder if that's real. But fake traffic would apparently crash or really slow down the game. And I think I experienced that once. So I went back to live traffic. But ATC can't vector live traffic. They're flying where they're flying. So I wonder if it just starts yelling at planes when they don't follow what they're doing. How close am I here? 6 nautical miles. It's got to be somewhere in there. That has always been a problem with my flight simulator too, is like you should see the airstrip this far out. Like 5 nautical miles out. But if you look, it's all kind of textured mess. Oh, but you know what? I lied to your face, I see the town, and it is, oh, it must be a city. It is pretty big. It is pretty big. So I'm assuming that this airstrip is on the other side of it. Well, let's decrease our altitude and figure it out here. And remember my autopilot kill button. That's always helpful. So we'll start decreasing altitude and start slowing down a bit. Now that might be it right in front of me. On this side. No. What did I see? Well, I'm 3 nautical miles from it. So how do I not see it? Apparently it's straight ahead of me still. Is it in this big field? Is this just an airstrip? Hey, where do y'all keep your airport? Is that it right there? Well, it's my best guess, so let's find out. Second notch of flaps. Whoa. Trim the smokes out of that. If this is the airstrip, I have some concerns. Like, why is there so many trees? Let's go full flaps and get our speed right down. Okay, hopefully those trees are to the left. Okay, this could be okay. Okay, I think the trees are to the left of it. Alright. These are some sketchy airstrips I'm flying into.
500.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I probably want to be lower than that. At least I didn't come in the other way. Holy smokes. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Alright, let's cut the airspeed completely. I need to start doing these a little bit better, but it's all about the comfort.
Transporter, almost done. Go to the parking.
Alright, brakes, brakes, brakes. Now, man, I kind of miss airstrips that look like airstrips here. My rudder pedals are hitting the wall. That's a problem. Fixed. So go to parking, she says. Where do you figure that is? It's gotta be by these buildings up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume nighttime operations are probably a bad idea. Although getting a helicopter in here would be super easy. Don't really have to worry about taxiways or anything, just come straight in and land. Pretty excited to get the H-135 out to Brazil. That's what I want to do. That's our next goal. Find out who's selling an H-135 and go pick one up. There's nothing that... Is that a road? Because at this point I'm a car. We're going to drive to that guy's house? Ah, we should drive to that guy's house. Oh, no. Stay running. That is a road, though. We could almost... You know, that road looks better than this airstrip. Could have landed on the road. Could have landed on the road. But here looks nice. Here looks nice. A nice little pad for me to park on. Yeah. Yeah. Or is that a shadow? Starting to think it's a shadow. Well, regardless of what it is, we're parking on it. Stop trying to die. Alright. Let's let this goofball off. Let's see if he's happy.
Transporter, disembarking of passengers can begin.
Alright. Get disembarking, that's what I say. Nope, I guess we could have turned on taxi lights. Enough of you. Turn off the avionics there. Oh, might as well pick up the flaps because I'm going to save it where I am. Because none of these have parking spots. I don't want to start running all the time. Is that it? Mission accomplished?
Transporter, all the passengers have disembarked. Good job. See you soon.
Oh, well, thank you. I guess we could turn off the standby bat. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't... No, it still doesn't go to the main screen. I'm completely okay with that. That main screen is so annoying. Well, that's a good mission. So, we're at Autazes, and I don't know where we'll be flying next, but come join me for episode 3, where hopefully we'll be heading back towards the rainforest a bit. Maybe even do a flyover. But yeah, we'll see you.